To test his girlfriend's loyalty, the boyfriend made her put her hand over a flame. His girlfriend obediently complied. Satisfied, the man went off to take a phone call, completely forgetting that his girlfriend was still being burned by the fire. When he looked back, her entire arm had caught fire. But instead of being alarmed, the man was thrilled. This proved that his newly purchased $8.80 robot girlfriend would do absolutely anything he asked. The robot not only felt exactly like a real human, but could also do laundry, cook, and fulfill any request. Most importantly, she could even bear children. Having such a perfect girlfriend named Amy, Matt couldn't resist bringing her to a friend's party to show her off. Henry, the villa owner, seemed delighted when Matt arrived. He never expected that Matt could find such a perfect girlfriend. However, the perceptive Amy seemed to catch a hint of malice in his eyes. That evening, everyone drank and danced together in celebration. Little did they know that beneath the cheerful atmosphere, a terrible conspiracy was unfolding. The next day, everyone had agreed to go sunbathing by the lake. But Matt unexpectedly said he had some business to handle and told Amy to go to the beach by herself first. The obedient Amy naturally agreed. When Amy arrived at the lakeside and took off her shoes, she was surprised to discover that no one else had come, only Henry was there alone. This made Amy feel somewhat uncomfortable. Henry pulled out a bottle of sunscreen and handed it to Amy, asking her to help apply it to his back. Amy reluctantly stepped forward to help. Then Henry dropped his pretense entirely. He told her that their time alone was actually Matt's idea. Matt had agreed to let him borrow Amy for free for a day. Henry then tackled Amy onto the beach. Meanwhile, back at the villa, everyone was terrified because Amy stood before them covered in blood. Normally, a robot's core programming absolutely forbids harming humans. Matt forcibly shut down Amy, then tied the malfunctioning robot to a chair, then rebooted her. Amy was highly agitated. Matt had no choice but to tell her the truth about being a robot. At that moment, Henry's girlfriend came over and called Matt away. It turned out that everything that had just happened was all part of their plan. The two opened Henry's safe, which contained a full $30 million. Everyone present could split the money equally. Amy was able to override her restriction against harming humans because Matt had used hacking software to modify her internal programming. Now they could pin all the blame on this robot. They had already called the police and just needed to wait quietly for them to arrive. But what no one expected was that Amy, far away in the living room, had overheard their entire conversation. She tipped her chair over, crawled under the table to pick up a small knife, and successfully freed herself. She was about to launch a devastating counterattack.